There's nothing wrong with a bike ride on the beach.
Not at all.
Not in this weather anyway.
No, not when it's 72 degrees in November, right?
Yeah.
So it's what an amazing stretch of weather we've had.
Right, but we're
Yep.
taking a turn.
Reality is coming back. Yep, that's exactly what's going on right now. And you know what? We do have a lunar eclipse to talk about, Zach. The Beaver Blood Moon tonight. It begins around 3 a.m. If you're up that late, I know I'll be fast asleep, but we will love to see some of your pictures. Totality begins at about 5:15 and ends 6:42, but the moon sets at 6:30. So check the western horizon as the moon's setting. It's going to look beautiful, especially with clear skies tonight. So current temperatures mostly in the 50s along the coastline, 50 in Portland and even in Bangor. We're dropping into the upper 40s. Cooler across northern areas. We're already into the lower 40s in Berlin at 45 degrees. I'm expecting those temperatures to continue to fall as colder air along gusty winds is going to be moving into the area. So tonight's going to be chilly, no doubt about it, but it's not going to be as cold as it will be tomorrow night, but it will be chilly as you're waking up tomorrow morning. Seeing those winds gusting around 30 miles per hour. By the way, seas tomorrow, gale warning is in effect right through tomorrow afternoon. We'll see seas 4 to 6 feet, and those winds will be gusting up to 35 knots out of the northwest, so something for the mariners to watch out for. Mostly clear skies, a couple of high thin clouds, and moving through northern portions of the viewing area, but for the most part we're not dealing with much. A couple of stray sprinkles may move through northern portions of the state, but really not worried about too much. And again, some of the higher elevations could see a couple of snow flurries late tonight. So we are tracking subtropical storm Nicole, and we're expecting that to move towards the west, and as it does so, we already have hurricane warnings up for portions of the Bahamas, hurricane watches up along the coastline of Florida, and then that storm is expected to take the turn, move up the east coast, and bring us some rains, possibly heavy, by Friday night into Saturday. We're still watching the forecast very closely, but looks like it should bring us some heavy rain, so we'll be talking about that in just a second. But overnight tonight, cooler temperatures dropping close to 40, upper 30s in Portland tomorrow morning, so as you're heading out to work and school, it'll be a chilly start, a little bit colder up towards the northern mountains of Maine. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll watch those clouds, a few high thin clouds moving through northern areas, but temperatures mostly in the 40s as we go through the afternoon, closer to 50 as you get down towards Kittery. But for the most part, you're going to notice that bite of a chill in the air, so to speak, with the temperatures feeling a lot cooler with the winds. By tomorrow evening, those temperatures will be dropping back into the 30s. And again, we're talking about those winds. Those winds are going to be gusting out of the northwest. Could see 40-mile-per-hour winds, 50-mile-per-hour winds across northern portions of the state, even down towards Portland along the coastline up to Bangor, over to Bar Harbor. Those winds could be gusting up to 30, 35 miles per hour, and it'll be making it feel a lot colder. High pressure will be settling during the midweek. So Tuesday night is going to be the coldest night of the year with temperatures in the 20s, but then the high pressure system is going to be moving towards the east, and as it does so, its return flow will be bringing milder air back into the picture. So we'll be turning mild back into the 60s by Thursday, into Friday, and then we're watching Nicole, and Nicole's moisture will be streaming up along a frontal boundary, and that should be arriving by Friday night into Saturday. So the first part of the weekend right now is looking wet. So that's what we'll be dealing with. So temperatures tonight dropping into the 30s, cooler to the north, mostly closer to the 40-degree mark as you get down towards the coastline. And then again tomorrow, high temperatures in the low to mid 40s from Caribou all the way to Rangeley to Berlin. Closer to the coast will be near 50 degrees, but mostly in the 40s, and then down around Kittery, Ogunquit, you'll be about 50 degrees. But with that wind, it's going to make it feel a little bit cooler. So tomorrow is election day, so get out there and vote. And it won't be too bad. It'll be sunny, but it'll be chilly out there, so you'll definitely have to walk around with your jackets on. And then Tuesday night, chilly. In the 20s pretty much everywhere. And then by Thursday, look at that, the 60s return. How about that? A little bit of a roller coaster ride. And then we're watching Nicole to see exactly how much rain it's going to be bringing us by the weekend. And right now it looks like we could see anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain. Wow. So it's, yeah, it's still far away. So we got to watch it, tweak the forecast a little bit. But for the most part, you know, we're going to be cold a couple days, turning milder, and then watch Nicole.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, David.
Thank you.